this is Travis Hymel. I am a comic book artist and illustrator, and today I was going to talk about some very lucrative comic book collecting. Just kidding. Actually, Marvel trading cards. And some DC cards mixed in here. While everyone has been staying at home due to the thing that shall not be named, I've been going back and kind of looking through my collection, and I came across my old card collection. And at the time, during the 90s, I think a lot of people, including myself, thought these might be worth something one day. But to be honest, they're not. But I always loved looking at them. There's some amazing art through here. And it was really fun to kind of flip through. I even had gotten some of these when I was a kid, include with some of the Marvel Toy Biz figures, which I'm a big fan of. But when I was flipping through here, I really got the itch to kind of do homages to some of these cards. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pick a card and maybe do an homage to it. Maybe change the costume to the current one that's being used in the comics right now, or the last one the character might have been using, and maybe update the pose, and kind of go from there and see what we do. Also, I'll use this as an exercise for me too, because I normally work digitally, and what I'm going to do also, so not only I'm going to try and change pose up and update the costume, I'm also going to do it traditional. So I'm going to do it in pencils and inks myself, on paper, and not do digital, and try not to rely on digital at all in this. And hopefully I'll have some kind of cool pieces, and I'll kind of learn while I'm doing it, because it's been a while since I actually did more traditional pieces. Every now and then I would do something, but this will be a fun challenge for me.
Okay, so here we have a Speedball card from Marvel Series 3. And on the back, if I can turn it the right way, we have his stats. It's kind of this oddball character, and for being named Speedball, he actually has a lower speed versus durability. It doesn't make too much sense for me, but kind of cool design. I think they were trying to go for some kind of Spider-Man pose on the front of the card, and I kind of chose this card just because, well, one, New Warriors has been in the news, not for good reasons, but it made me think about the original New Warriors. And Speedball is this kind of goofy character, and for some reason I really like the card, so it's going to be my first one. So I'm going to take a look at it a little bit more, and then I'm going to get started here. Okay, so now I'm putting in the perspective grid, and this is really good coming to play when I do the background a little bit later on, especially for the windows of it. Unfortunately, the next part where I actually sketch in the figures is lost, and you're just going to see kind of a pre-finished little pose that I've done. And right now I'm going in and lightening up that pencil, and going in, put a little bit more detail in there, and also draw in all the details of the costume. So now we're starting in on our background, and you can see I'm drawing in the windows. I'm using a little bit of a perspective trick to find my midpoint, and also kind of perfectly measure out what each panel of those windows should be. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect for this, because this is just going to be a minor background, very similar to what was in the original card. Still sketching in with a pen now, so now I'm going in with a 0.8 pen and also a 0.3 pen. These are just fine point pens. I think they're Prismacolor pens that went in and did it. So all the detail that you see, like even the circles, I think were with a 0.3 pen, going in, tightening up the background. And in a second you'll see me do a lot of the windows and the basic line work for the buildings, and then put in solid black to actually make that background pop. Okay, and so here's the actual finished piece, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Didn't change the pose too much, and now I decided, for some reason, I was crazy enough to try color pencil, which I haven't done color pencil in that long. Can't remember the last time I actually did color pencil, but this was fun. The end result wasn't really what I wanted. But hey, it's this is the whole point of these videos is for me to try something new, or something that I haven't been familiar with in a while. The more you practice, the better you get with it. But I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. There'll be more of these type of videos coming in the near future. Thank you.